So I wanted to talk about sustaining and maintaining recovery from addiction. It feels so good to be addiction free, to be not enslaved by substances. Then the real work starts after you quit. It feels great to not use substances anymore. And the method of this madness is a new madness of surrender to God, forgiveness of others, forgiveness of myself, repeat and repeat and repeat, and daily movement of meditation and prayer, daily activities, continuous, doing things I'm uncomfortable doing that I know are healthy for me. Exercise, getting out into nature. This is one of the biggest ones. Exercise, it releases dopamine. It's the healing process as your body cleanses itself from all the toxins that you're putting in it. Your mind gets better, your chemicals even out, you come back to homeostasis. And then you start to realize that you have no idea what you're doing. And that's often when if people successfully stop using for a while, long enough to ebb the craving somewhat or whatever stage they're at, often when they get to that point of, I don't know what I'm doing with my life, people go back and use again. That's something I'm never gonna do. And I will say never say never. I do say yes, say never. Because I will never use again. I am so happy to say that. I'm so happy to live a life free from substances, free from a lifestyle that was controlling me. I lost everything. I lost all my old friends, which I don't know if they were even my friends, because they were people I was using substances with. I lost almost all my money. I made horrible decisions. I spent money on drugs, money on stupid things. I just literally, from this point of view of being sober after usage, I realized how much money I would have, what a better position I would be in, but I can't do anything about it. I feel as though this path was walked upon. God led me down this path. And I'm still in a state of uncomfortableness, but there's inner peace I have from knowing I'm not creating more problems. I'm not creating more regrets. I'm living daily, doing the best and most I should towards my future and towards the present moment. I'm so glad I became sober before I died. I'm out in the world doing positive things daily. However they will work out, they will work out. I'm praying daily, I'm meditating daily, I'm praying and surrendering to God daily. I keep a community of people that are non-users, that are substance free. Those are the people I interact with. Yeah. And there's always things to improve upon, but the big message I want to speak to is anyone can get sober. You really can. And anyone can stay in recovery. You just got to keep doing it when the times get tough, when it seems like you're lost, when it seems like you're not making progress from where you used to be. It's like, oh, what progress have I made? But you have to stick with it in prayer and meditation and surrender and forgiveness. All the basic things. Letting go of anger is important. Allowing God to take over. That is what I'm practicing daily, and I am a work in progress. I am at a point right now where I am free from substances. I am literally free from substances. I won't be doing them again. And I'm working, and I've worked very hard for many months to be on the right path, doing what's right. I'm not creating new regrets every day. I'm not angry. I'm forgiving of myself. I'm surrendering myself to God. I'm always trying to talk with God, surrender to God, and allow God to take my life over and open up the doors for the goodness and the pathway that is His will, not my will. That is what I'm working on now. Really trying to find my footing in this new life. I've went through the process of changing. I've been cleansing my changing, and I am never going back. I'm never going back. I'm going down the river now, not up the river. I'm never going back to addiction. I will always worship God. I will always surrender my life to God. I will always be in prayer and meditation, go to nature to heal myself through the beauty of the Lord. I don't care how that sounds. It's real, and it worked. And like I said, I'm a work in progress. I truly have conquered my addiction. The real difficulty, like I want to speak about, is how many people fall back into addiction, I feel like, is at the point I'm at where things haven't worked into a new way of life yet. My habits are new, my life is new, my friends are new, the path I'm on is new. But it's actually, I'm still in those early stages, and I'm not settled into a solid income yet, a solid path yet, and that can be very scary. But so this is my declaration of, like, I am at that scary point of praying to God and surrendering to God and allowing God to open the doors in front of me that He wants me to step through, that will be abundant in my life, that'll give me abundance, that'll work out my finances, that will give me finances. I just want to live a humble, peaceful life, doing good things for others, doing random acts of kindness, and being a good person without regrets and glorifying God. And I am at that tricky spot where so many people relapse because, like I said, their footing's not on solid ground. They don't have that solid income and that structure yet. I'm living in a studio apartment with a tiny little car, trying to figure it out right now. And it might just come down to something as simple as patiently waiting, praying, and being ready for God to open up the next step for me. To get a job, to work, to achieve whatever goals you're going for. It may be simpler than what I'm making it, because I lived a confused life for a long time. But that's where I'm at. I will never reuse. But I am on that crazy ground where so many people do. But I won't. I'm gonna see it through, because I hear so often people say that when people are the most at the feeling the weakest after it's been going on and on and on, they're on the edge of the breakthrough. They're on the edge of God blessing them. And I believe that. It's always darkest before the dawn. It's always darkest before the dawn. I love you. Praise God. Get out into nature. Nature helps heal you.